Have you ever found yourself trapped in a loop of negative thoughts, unable to escape the constant barrage of self-doubt and worry? Do you wish there was a way to break free from these mental chains and find a sense of peace and clarity? Imagine a life where your mind is no longer your enemy, but a source of strength and positivity. How would that feel? Let's take a moment to consider this simple yet powerful example. Think of your mind as a garden. Negative thoughts are like weeds that can quickly take over if left unchecked. But with the right tools and care, you can cultivate a beautiful garden filled with vibrant flowers and lush greenery. Wouldn't you love to learn how to tend to your mental garden effectively? Welcome to Wisdom Woven. In today's video, we'll explore practical and transformative techniques inspired by Buddhism to help you break free from negative thoughts. If you find this content valuable, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. We aim for 1,000 likes on this video to bring you something even more special next time. Now, let's dive into why we get stuck in negative thinking and how we can change this pattern. Negative thoughts are often automatic responses to certain triggers or situations. They can stem from past experiences, fears about the future, or deeply ingrained beliefs about ourselves and the world. Buddhism teaches us that suffering, including mental suffering, is a natural part of life. However, it also offers profound wisdom on how to alleviate this suffering. One of the core teachings of Buddhism is the concept of the Four Noble Truths. The first truth acknowledges the presence of suffering in our lives. The second truth explains that this suffering is caused by our attachment to desires and aversions. The third truth reveals that it is possible to end this suffering. And the fourth truth provides a path to achieve this goal. A key component of this path is mindfulness, which involves being fully present in the moment without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, we can become more aware of our negative thoughts and begin to understand their root causes. This awareness is the first step in breaking free from their grip. Another important Buddhist practice is meditation. Through meditation, we learn to observe our thoughts without getting caught up in them. This helps us create a sense of inner peace and clarity, making it easier to let go of negative thinking patterns. In addition to mindfulness and meditation, Buddhism emphasizes the cultivation of positive mental states such as compassion and loving-kindness. By developing these qualities, we can counteract negative thoughts and foster a more positive outlook on life. It's also crucial to pay attention to our speech and thoughts. The Buddhist principle of right speech encourages us to speak truthfully and kindly, while right thought involves cultivating wholesome thoughts and intentions. By aligning our speech and thoughts with these principles, we can reduce the negativity in our minds. Buddhism also teaches us about the impermanent nature of all things. Understanding that our thoughts and emotions are transient can help us let go of negative thoughts more easily. Just as clouds pass through the sky, our negative thoughts can come and go without defining who we are. By embracing the concept of emptiness, or the idea that nothing has an inherent, fixed nature, we can learn to see our negative thoughts as temporary and not a reflection of our true selves. This perspective can be incredibly liberating and transformative. Throughout this video series, we'll delve deeper into these Buddhist teachings and practices, providing you with practical exercises and insights to help you free your mind from negativity. Stay tuned for more valuable content and transformative advice. Remember, every step you take on this journey towards mental freedom is a step towards a happier and more fulfilling life. We invite you to join us on this path and discover the wisdom woven into every moment. So, let's embark on this journey together. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Wisdom Woven, and help us reach our goal of 1,000 likes to unlock even more insightful content for you. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to guiding you on this transformative journey. Lesson 1: Understanding the nature of negative thoughts. Negative thoughts are something we all deal with. They can pop up out of nowhere and take over our minds. But have you ever wondered why they happen? What if we told you that understanding the nature of negative thoughts is the first step to freeing yourself from them? In this part, we'll explore what negative thoughts really are. We'll uncover why they appear and how they affect us. Let's dive deep into the world of our minds and see how we can start to change our thinking patterns. Negative thoughts often start small. Maybe it's a little doubt about something you did, or a worry about something that might happen. These small thoughts can grow quickly if we let them. Before we know it, they can take over our entire day. Buddhism teaches that our thoughts are just a part of our mind. They are not who we are. This is a powerful idea. It means that we have the ability to change our thoughts and not be controlled by them. One key concept in Buddhism is the idea of impermanence. Everything changes and nothing stays the same forever. This includes our thoughts. Negative thoughts can come and go, and they don't have to stay with us. When a negative thought arises, we often react to it without thinking. We might feel anxious, sad, or angry, but what if we could pause and observe the thought instead? By simply noticing a negative thought without reacting, we start to take away its power. Our thoughts are influenced by many things: our past experiences, our fears, and even the people around us. Understanding where our negative thoughts come from can help us address the root causes. Sometimes, negative thoughts are like clouds passing through the sky. They might block the sun for a while, but they will eventually move on. Remembering this can help us stay calm when negative thoughts arise. Buddhism also teaches the importance of mindfulness. Mindfulness means being fully present in the moment. When we are mindful, we can observe our thoughts without getting caught up in them. It's important to be kind to ourselves when dealing with negative thoughts. Everyone has them, and it's a normal part of being human. Treating ourselves with compassion can make it easier to handle these thoughts. We can also practice gratitude to counter negative thoughts. By focusing on what we are thankful for, we can shift our mind away from negativity. This simple practice can have a big impact on our overall mindset. Another helpful practice is journaling. Writing down our thoughts can help us see them more clearly. It can also be a way to release the negativity and make space for more positive thoughts. Talking to someone we trust can also help. Sometimes just sharing our thoughts out loud can make them feel less overwhelming. We might also gain new perspectives that can help us see things differently. It's important to remember that we are not alone in this. Everyone struggles with negative thoughts. By connecting with others, we can support each other and find strength in our shared experiences. In Buddhism, there's a teaching called the middle way. It's about finding balance and not getting caught in extremes. When it comes to our thoughts, the middle way means not getting too attached to positive thoughts or too upset by negative ones. We can also learn to question our negative thoughts. Are they really true? Often, we find that our fears and worries are exaggerated or unfounded. By challenging these thoughts, we can start to weaken their hold on us. Breathing exercises can also help. When we focus on our breath, it brings us back to the present moment and away from our worries. It's a simple yet powerful tool to calm our mind. Visualization is another technique. We can imagine a place where we feel safe and happy. By picturing this place in our mind, we can create a sense of peace that can help counteract negative thoughts. Learning about the nature of our thoughts is a journey. It takes time and practice, but with each step, we get closer to freeing ourselves from the grip of negativity. Remember, every small effort counts. Each time we choose to observe our thoughts instead of reacting, we make progress. Over time, these small changes can lead to a big transformation in how we experience our thoughts. Stay with us as we continue this journey in the next part. We'll dive deeper into Buddhist teachings and practices that can help us live a more peaceful and positive life. Thank you for being here, and we look forward to exploring more with you. Lesson 2: The Buddhist Perspective on Suffering. In this section, we'll dive into a fascinating aspect of Buddhism: the perspective on suffering. This ancient wisdom has profound insights that can help us understand and overcome our negative thoughts. Buddhism teaches that suffering, or dukkha, is an inevitable part of life. It's not something to fear or avoid, but rather something to understand deeply. By understanding suffering, we can begin to transform our relationship with it. According to Buddhism, suffering arises from our attachments and desires. When we cling to things or crave for what we don't have, we create a fertile ground for negative thoughts and emotions. Imagine your mind as a clear pond. Desires and attachments are like stones thrown into the water, creating ripples that disturb the peace. By recognizing and letting go of these stones, we can restore calm and clarity to our minds. The Buddha's first noble truth is that life is filled with suffering. This might sound pessimistic at first, but it's actually a realistic acknowledgement of the human condition. Accepting this truth is the first step toward liberation. The second noble truth explains the cause of suffering, our attachment to desires. This craving leads to a cycle of dissatisfaction and negative thoughts. Understanding this cause empowers us to break the cycle. The third noble truth offers hope. The cessation of suffering is possible. By letting go of attachments, we can find peace and happiness. This is the core of the Buddha's message, that freedom from suffering is within our reach. The fourth noble truth outlines the path to ending suffering, the Noble Eightfold Path. This path is a practical guide for ethical and mental development, leading us away from negative thoughts and towards enlightenment. Right understanding is the first step on this path. It means seeing things as they truly are, without the distortions caused by our desires and attachments. This clear vision helps us break free from negative thinking. Right intention follows, guiding our thoughts and actions towards kindness and compassion. When we cultivate positive intentions, we naturally reduce the space for negative thoughts to thrive. Next is right speech, which involves speaking truthfully and kindly. By being mindful of our words, we can create a more positive environment for ourselves and others, reducing negativity. Right action and right livelihood focus on ethical behavior and earning a living in ways that do not harm others. These principles help us live harmoniously, further diminishing negative thoughts. Right effort encourages us to develop and maintain positive states of mind. This proactive approach to mental well-being is crucial in overcoming negativity. Right mindfulness is about being fully present in the moment. By practicing mindfulness, we can observe our thoughts without getting entangled in them, allowing us to let go of negativity more easily. Finally, right concentration involves developing deep focus through meditation. This helps us cultivate a calm and stable mind, less prone to negative thinking. The Buddha's teachings provide a comprehensive framework for understanding and overcoming suffering. By following this path, we can transform our negative thoughts and find greater peace. Buddhism also emphasizes the importance of community, or sangha. Surrounding ourselves with supportive, like-minded individuals can reinforce our efforts to stay positive and mindful. In conclusion, the Buddhist perspective on suffering offers valuable insights and practical tools for managing negative thoughts. By understanding the nature of suffering and following the Noble Eightfold Path, we can move towards a more peaceful and joyful life. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of Buddhist wisdom. If you found this helpful, stay tuned for the next part, where we'll delve into mindfulness and its role in managing negative thoughts. Lesson 3: Mindfulness and its role in managing negative thoughts. Mindfulness is a powerful tool that has been used for centuries in Buddhism to manage and transform negative thoughts. But what exactly is mindfulness, and how can it help us in our daily lives? Let's explore this transformative practice and understand its significance in overcoming negativity. Imagine you're sitting by a peaceful river. The water flows gently, carrying leaves and small twigs downstream. Now think of your mind as that river. The leaves and twigs are your thoughts. Mindfulness is like sitting on the bank, observing these thoughts without getting swept away by the current. Mindfulness teaches us to be present in the moment. Often, negative thoughts stem from dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. By focusing on the present, we can reduce the impact of these thoughts and bring more peace into our lives. One simple way to practice mindfulness is through mindful breathing. Find a quiet place, sit comfortably, and take a few deep breaths. Focus on the sensation of your breath entering and leaving your body. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath. This practice helps anchor your mind in the present moment. Another effective technique is mindful walking. As you walk, pay attention to the sensation of your feet touching the ground, the movement of your legs, and the rhythm of your steps. This practice not only keeps you grounded, but also turns an ordinary activity into a calming, meditative experience. Eating mindfully can also be a powerful practice. Instead of rushing through your meals, take the time to savor each bite. Notice the flavors, textures, and aromas of your food. This not only enhances your eating experience, but also cultivates gratitude and presence. Mindfulness is not about stopping your thoughts, but observing them without judgment. When a negative thought arises, acknowledge it without labeling it as good or bad. By doing this, you create a space between you and your thoughts, making it easier to let them go. In Buddhism, this practice is often referred to as bare attention. It means paying attention to your thoughts and feelings as they are, without adding any story or interpretation. This simple observation can have a profound impact on your mental state. Regular mindfulness practice can rewire your brain to respond differently to negative thoughts. Studies have shown that mindfulness can reduce the activity in the amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for fear and anxiety. This means that over time, you can become less reactive to negative stimuli. In addition to reducing negativity, mindfulness can increase your overall sense of well-being. By staying present, you can enjoy life's simple pleasures more fully and develop a deeper appreciation for the world around you. Mindfulness also fosters a greater sense of self-awareness. When you understand your thought patterns, you can make more conscious choices about how to respond to them. This self-awareness is the first step towards transforming negative thoughts into positive ones. Practicing mindfulness doesn't require special equipment or a lot of time. You can integrate it into your daily routine in small, manageable ways. Start with just a few minutes each day and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable. Remember, mindfulness is a skill that takes time to develop. Be patient with yourself and recognize that every moment spent practicing mindfulness is a step towards greater mental clarity and peace. In Buddhism, mindfulness is considered one of the most important paths to enlightenment. It's not just a practice, but a way of living that brings profound changes to your mental and emotional well-being. By cultivating mindfulness, you're not just managing negative thoughts, you're transforming your entire approach to life. You learn to live with more intention, more presence, and more joy. So, take a deep breath, bring your attention to the present moment, and begin your journey with mindfulness. It's a path that promises not just relief from negative thoughts, but a richer, more fulfilling life. Thank you for watching this segment on mindfulness and its role in managing negative thoughts. Stay tuned for the next part, where we'll dive into meditative practices to clear the mind. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Wisdom Woven for more insightful content. Lesson 4: Meditative Practices to Clear the Mind. Welcome back to Wisdom Woven. Today, we dive deep into the heart of Buddhist meditation practices, designed to help you clear your mind and free yourself from negative thoughts. Let's explore these transformative techniques together. Imagine sitting by a serene lake, the water perfectly still, reflecting the sky. This is the goal of meditation: to achieve a mind as calm and clear as that tranquil water. Meditation isn't just for monks in remote monasteries. It's a powerful tool accessible to everyone. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, our minds are constantly bombarded with thoughts. Meditation offers a sanctuary, a space to slow down, breathe, and reconnect with our inner peace. It's about finding moments of stillness amidst the chaos. One of the simplest and most effective forms of meditation is mindful breathing. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Inhale deeply, feel the air filling your lungs, and then exhale slowly, letting go of any tension. Repeat this, and notice how your mind begins to settle. As you breathe, thoughts will inevitably arise. Rather than fighting them, acknowledge them gently and let them pass like clouds drifting across the sky. This practice teaches us not to cling to our thoughts but to observe them without judgment. Another powerful technique is loving-kindness meditation, or metta meditation. Start by focusing on yourself, silently repeating phrases like, "May I be happy," "May I be healthy," "May I be at peace." Gradually extend these wishes to others, loved ones, acquaintances, and even those with whom you have conflicts. Metta meditation cultivates compassion and reduces negative thinking by encouraging positive feelings towards ourselves and others. It's a beautiful way to transform our mental landscape and nurture a more loving mindset. Body scan meditation is another effective practice. Lie down or sit comfortably and bring your attention to different parts of your body, starting from your toes and moving upwards. Notice any sensations, tensions, or areas of discomfort. This practice promotes relaxation and helps us connect more deeply with our physical being. Walking meditation is a dynamic alternative, especially if you find it hard to sit still. Walk slowly, focusing on the sensation of each step, the contact of your feet with the ground, and your surroundings. This practice merges movement with mindfulness, grounding us in the present moment. Visualization can also be a powerful meditative tool. Close your eyes and picture a place where you feel completely at peace. It could be a beach, a forest, or a mountaintop. Immerse yourself in this mental image, absorbing the sights, sounds, and sensations. This technique helps to calm the mind and provide an escape from negativity. Chanting or mantra meditation involves repeating a word or phrase, such as OM or peace. The repetition helps to focus the mind and drown out negative thoughts. The vibrations from chanting can also have a calming effect on the body and mind. Group meditation sessions can be incredibly supportive. Sharing the experience with others creates a sense of community and can enhance your practice. Look for local meditation groups or online sessions to connect with like-minded individuals. For those new to meditation, guided meditations are a fantastic resource. Many apps and online platforms offer guided sessions, where an instructor leads you through the practice. This can be especially helpful in maintaining focus and motivation. Consistency is key in meditation. Start with just a few minutes each day and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable. The benefits of meditation build over time, so patience and persistence are essential. Meditation isn't about achieving a completely empty mind. It's about finding a space of quiet and calm amidst the noise, and learning to respond to thoughts with equanimity. Over time, you'll notice a shift in your mental state, with negative thoughts losing their grip. Incorporate meditation into your daily routine. Set aside a specific time each day, perhaps in the morning or before bed, to practice. Create a dedicated space, free from distractions, where you can meditate comfortably. Remember, meditation is a personal journey. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Explore different techniques and find what resonates best with you. The goal is to cultivate a practice that brings you peace and clarity. As you integrate these meditative practices into your life, you'll start to notice a profound shift in how you relate to your thoughts. Negative thoughts will no longer dominate your mind, and you'll find greater clarity, calm, and joy. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Buddhist meditation practices. We hope these techniques help you clear your mind and cultivate a more positive mental state. Stay tuned for the next part of our series on freeing yourself from negative thoughts, right here on Wisdom Woven. Lesson 5, The Power of Compassion and Loving Kindness. Welcome to Wisdom Woven. Today, we're diving into the transformative power of compassion and loving kindness, key tenets of Buddhist philosophy that can help us free ourselves from negative thoughts. Imagine a life where negativity doesn't weigh you down. What if you could transform your inner turmoil into a wellspring of peace and kindness? Sounds incredible, right? That's exactly what compassion and loving kindness can do for you. Have you ever felt a surge of warmth when you helped someone in need? Or experienced joy from a kind gesture? These feelings are not just fleeting moments. They are powerful tools that can change your mental landscape. Think of compassion and loving kindness as muscles. The more you exercise them, the stronger they become. And just like any workout, it starts with small steps. Welcome back to Wisdom Woven, your guide on this journey towards a more peaceful mind. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with more life-transforming insights. Now, let's explore how these profound concepts can help you break free from negative thoughts. In Buddhism, compassion, karuna, and loving kindness, metta, are foundational practices. They teach us to open our hearts and minds, embracing ourselves and others with genuine warmth. Compassion starts with empathy. It's about understanding and sharing the feelings of others. When you see someone in pain, instead of turning away, you acknowledge their suffering and wish for their relief. This simple act of connection can diminish your own negative thoughts. Loving kindness, on the other hand, is about sending out positive wishes to all beings. It's a gentle, heartfelt desire for everyone to be happy and free from suffering. This practice not only benefits others but also transforms your own mind. To cultivate compassion, begin with yourself. Often, we're our own harshest critics. By treating yourself with kindness, you set a foundation for extending compassion to others. A simple exercise is to repeat phrases like, "May I be happy," "May I be healthy," "May I be at peace." Next, extend these wishes to loved ones. Picture them in your mind and silently wish them happiness and peace. This not only strengthens your bond with them, but also purges negativity from your thoughts. Gradually, expand this practice to include people you're neutral about and even those you find difficult. This is where true transformation happens. By extending compassion and loving kindness to all, you dissolve the barriers of resentment and anger that fuel negative thoughts. Remember, this is a practice. It won't change everything overnight, but with consistent effort, you'll notice a significant shift in your mental state. Another powerful technique is compassionate listening. Often, people just need to be heard. By offering a listening ear without judgment, you provide immense relief to others, which in turn uplifts your own spirit. You can also incorporate loving kindness meditation into your daily routine. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and visualize sending out waves of love and kindness to the world. Start with yourself, then move on to others, and finally to all beings everywhere. As you practice, you'll find that your perspective on life changes. Challenges seem less daunting, and negative thoughts lose their grip. You begin to see the interconnectedness of all beings, realizing that everyone is seeking happiness and trying to avoid suffering. In Buddhism, it's believed that when you cultivate compassion and loving kindness, you're not just changing your own mind, but also contributing to the collective well-being of the world. Your positive energy radiates out, influencing others in subtle but powerful ways. So, embrace these practices with an open heart. Allow compassion and loving kindness to be your guides in the journey of life. They are the keys to unlocking a mind free from negativity and filled with peace and joy. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of compassion and loving kindness. Remember, every small step counts. Keep practicing, and you'll witness a profound transformation in your thoughts and life. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Wisdom Woven. Stay tuned for more insightful videos that help you weave wisdom into your everyday life. See you in the next part of our journey to a happier, more peaceful mind. Lesson 6, the importance of right speech and right thought. Welcome to part 7 of our journey on getting free from negative thoughts, with insights from Buddhism. Today, we're diving into the crucial concepts of right speech and right thought, key elements on the path to a peaceful mind. Imagine if you could filter out negative thoughts before they even form. What if your words always brought peace instead of conflict? These are the promises of right speech and right thought. In Buddhism, right speech and right thought are part of the Noble Eightfold Path, a guide to ethical and mental development with the goal of freeing oneself from suffering. Right thought refers to the intention behind our thoughts. Are we driven by greed, hatred, or delusion? Or are we guided by love, compassion, and wisdom? Right speech, on the other hand, focuses on how we express our thoughts through words. It emphasizes honesty, kindness, and helpfulness in our communication. Think about the last time someone's words hurt you. The sting of negative speech can linger for days, even years. Now, imagine a world where everyone's speech was considerate and uplifting. Buddhism teaches that our thoughts shape our words, and our words, in turn, shape our reality. If we think positively, we speak positively, and our world becomes a more positive place. A practical way to practice right thought is through mindfulness. Being aware of our thoughts allows us to catch negativity before it spills out in harmful speech. Consider starting your day with a moment of reflection. What are your intentions? Are you aiming to bring joy and peace to those you meet? When you speak, pause and think. Is what you're about to say true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? These three questions can transform your communication. Let's take a simple example. You notice a coworker has made a mistake. Instead of saying, "You always mess up," you might say, "I noticed this error. Let's fix it together." By choosing words carefully, you not only avoid hurting others, but also promote a cooperative and positive environment. Right thought also means letting go of harmful intentions. It's about replacing anger with understanding, envy with joy for others, and fear with confidence. In everyday life, right speech can be practiced in conversations, emails, and even social media posts. Always aim to uplift, inform, and support others. One powerful method to develop right thought is through meditation. Regular meditation can help you become more aware of your thoughts and more capable of steering them towards positivity. Another technique is compassionate listening. Truly listen to others without planning your response. This practice can transform relationships and reduce misunderstandings. Remember, the words you speak have power. They can build or break, heal or harm. Choosing right speech ensures you are a force for good in the world. Practice right thought by cultivating an attitude of gratitude. Each day, think of things you are thankful for. This habit can shift your mindset from negative to positive. A supportive community can also reinforce these practices. Surround yourself with people who encourage positive thinking and speaking. Buddhism offers us these tools not just as ethical guidelines, but as practical steps to reduce suffering and increase happiness in our lives. As you continue this journey, notice the changes in your interactions. Notice the peace that grows within you as your thoughts and words align with positivity and compassion. Thank you for staying engaged with us here at Wisdom Woven. Your path to freeing yourself from negative thoughts is unfolding beautifully. Stay tuned for the next part of our series. Lesson 7: Cultivating Positive Mental Habits. In our journey to break free from negative thoughts, one of the most powerful steps we can take is to cultivate positive mental habits. These habits can transform our mind and bring a sense of peace and happiness to our daily lives. Imagine waking up every morning with a sense of calm and joy. How would your day be different if you started it with positive thoughts? This is not just a dream. It's something you can achieve by cultivating the right mental habits. Buddhism teaches us that our thoughts shape our reality. If we can change our thoughts, we can change our lives. One of the key practices in Buddhism is to develop positive thinking patterns that replace negative ones. Start with gratitude. Each morning, think of 3 things you are grateful for. They don't have to be big things. Even small joys like a warm cup of tea or a smile from a stranger can make a difference. This simple habit can set a positive tone for your entire day. Another powerful habit is to practice kindness. When we are kind to others, we not only make their day better but also uplift our own spirits. Acts of kindness can be as simple as holding the door open for someone or giving a compliment. Mindfulness is another essential habit. Being mindful means staying present in the moment and fully experiencing it without judgment. When we are mindful, we are less likely to get caught up in negative thoughts about the past or future. Buddhism also emphasizes the importance of right speech. This means speaking truthfully and kindly. Words have immense power. They can heal or hurt. By choosing our words carefully, we can create a more positive environment for ourselves and those around us. Practicing loving-kindness meditation is another way to cultivate positive mental habits. In this meditation, we send out feelings of love and compassion to ourselves and others. This practice can help dissolve negative emotions and replace them with positive ones. Another habit to develop is letting go. Holding on to grudges and negative feelings only harms us. Buddhism teaches that everything is impermanent, and clinging to negative thoughts is futile. Learning to let go can bring immense relief and happiness. It's also important to surround ourselves with positivity. Spend time with people who uplift you and engage in activities that bring you joy. Positive influences can have a profound impact on our mindset. Developing a habit of self-compassion is crucial. Be gentle with yourself and acknowledge that it's okay to make mistakes. Treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer to a friend. Visualization is another effective technique. Visualize yourself succeeding and being happy. This can help reprogram your mind to focus on positive outcomes rather than negative ones. Regular exercise can also boost your mood and help cultivate positive mental habits. Physical activity releases endorphins, which are natural mood lifters. Find an activity you enjoy and make it a part of your routine. Setting realistic goals and working towards them can also create a positive mindset. Each small achievement can boost your confidence and keep you motivated. Journaling is another powerful tool. Write down your thoughts and feelings. This can help you process negative emotions and recognize patterns that need to change. Engage in creative activities. Creativity can be a great outlet for releasing negative energy and fostering positivity. Whether it's painting, writing, or playing music, find something that allows you to express yourself. Reading inspirational books or listening to motivational talks can also help shift your mindset. Surround yourself with positive messages that inspire and uplift you. Practicing forgiveness, both towards yourself and others, is vital. Holding on to anger and resentment only harms you. Letting go of these feelings can free your mind from negativity. Buddhism also teaches the importance of living in harmony with nature. Spend time outdoors, breathe in the fresh air, and appreciate the beauty around you. Nature has a calming effect that can help clear negative thoughts. Stay committed to your spiritual practice, whatever it may be. Regular practice can anchor your mind and keep you centered, making it easier to maintain positive mental habits. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight. Be patient with yourself and take small steps each day. Over time, these positive habits will become second nature. By cultivating positive mental habits, you can transform your mind and your life. Embrace these practices and watch as they bring more peace, happiness, and positivity into your world. Stay tuned for the next part of our journey to freeing ourselves from negative thoughts. Thank you for watching Wisdom Woven. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Together, we can create a more positive and peaceful world. Lesson 8: The Role of Impermanence in Transforming Thoughts. In the grand tapestry of existence, there's a fundamental truth that underpins all experience: impermanence. Picture this. The seasons change, flowers bloom and wither, days turn into nights, and even the mightiest mountains erode over time. This flux, this constant state of change, is the essence of impermanence. But far from being a source of despair, Buddhism teaches us to find liberation in this very truth. Consider your own thoughts for a moment. How often do they arise, only to fade away like ripples in a pond? Impermanence reveals itself here too. Negative thoughts, like passing clouds, drift through the sky of our minds. But just as clouds give way to clear skies, our thoughts too can transform. Now, imagine harnessing the power of impermanence to reshape your inner landscape. Instead of clinging to negative thoughts as if they were permanent fixtures, we can learn to see them as fleeting phenomena. This shift in perspective is profound. It means recognizing that no matter how intense our negative thoughts may feel, they are not permanent. They arise, they abide for a while, and then they naturally dissolve. But how do we practically apply this wisdom in our lives? One way is through the practice of mindfulness. By observing our thoughts with non-judgmental awareness, we begin to see their transient nature. We notice how they come and go, like waves on the ocean. This insight cultivates a sense of detachment, freeing us from the grip of negative thinking. Moreover, impermanence invites us to embrace change rather than resist it. When we cling tightly to our thoughts and identities, we suffer. But when we recognize that everything is in a state of flux, we can let go gracefully. This doesn't mean becoming indifferent or apathetic. Rather, it means accepting the ebb and flow of life with equanimity. In the face of adversity, remembering impermanence can be a source of solace. Difficulties arise, but they too shall pass. This mantra becomes a guiding light, illuminating the path through dark times. It reminds us that nothing lasts forever, not even our troubles. Furthermore, impermanence fosters gratitude for the present moment. When we realize that life is fleeting, we cherish each breath, each smile, each moment of connection. This awareness infuses our lives with depth and richness. In essence, understanding the role of impermanence in transforming thoughts is like discovering a secret key that unlocks the shackles of negativity. It empowers us to embrace the ever-changing nature of existence with open hearts and minds. So, as you navigate the twists and turns of life, remember, impermanence is not a curse, but a profound truth that can set you free. Lesson 9: Embracing emptiness and letting go. In the journey to free ourselves from negative thoughts, there's a profound concept in Buddhism that might sound perplexing at first: embracing emptiness. But fear not, for this emptiness is not a void to be feared, but rather a gateway to liberation. Picture your mind as a cluttered room. Negative thoughts pile up like old furniture, weighing down your spirit. Embracing emptiness is like clearing out that clutter, creating space for light and air to flow freely. Think of a balloon tied to a heavy object. As long as it's tethered, it can't soar. But when the knot is undone, it rises effortlessly into the vast sky. Embracing emptiness is untying that knot, allowing your spirit to soar. It's about letting go of attachments, expectations, and rigid perceptions. It's about realizing that clinging too tightly only leads to suffering. Emptiness isn't about absence. It's about potential, about the endless possibilities that arise when we release our grasp on the past and future. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack filled with stones. Each negative thought is another stone weighing you down. Embracing emptiness is unloading that burden, feeling the lightness as you walk forward unencumbered. It's like watching a river flow. The water doesn't cling to the riverbed. It flows freely, shaping and reshaping itself with each passing moment. Embracing emptiness is flowing like water, adapting to life's ever-changing currents with grace and ease. Consider a tree in autumn, releasing its leaves as they wither and fall. Embracing emptiness is shedding what no longer serves you, allowing space for new growth and renewal. Think of a clenched fist, tense and rigid. Embracing emptiness is opening that fist, releasing tension, and embracing relaxation and ease. It's like gazing at the night sky, marveling at the vastness and beauty of the universe. Embracing emptiness is expanding your awareness beyond the confines of your own thoughts, connecting with something greater than yourself. Imagine a bird in flight, soaring high above the earth. Embracing emptiness is spreading your wings and taking flight, liberated from the shackles of negativity and limitation. It's about surrendering to the present moment, embracing it fully without judgment or resistance. Emptiness isn't something to be feared. It's a state of pure potentiality where anything is possible. Consider a potter shaping clay on a wheel. Embracing emptiness is letting go of preconceived notions and allowing yourself to be molded and shaped by the hands of life. It's like a deep exhale, releasing tension and stress with each breath. Embracing emptiness is finding peace and tranquility in the spaciousness of your own mind. Imagine a mirror reflecting everything but holding on to nothing. Embracing emptiness is seeing yourself clearly, without the distortions of fear or self-doubt. It's about being present and open to whatever arises, trusting in the wisdom of the universe to guide you on your journey. Emptiness isn't something to be avoided. It's a doorway to liberation and awakening. Consider a wave on the ocean, rising and falling with the rhythm of the tide. Embracing emptiness is flowing with the natural ebb and flow of life, surrendering to the currents with grace and ease. It's like a seed planted in fertile soil, bursting forth with new life and possibility. Embracing emptiness is nurturing the seeds of positivity and compassion within your own heart. Think of a child playing with a kite, watching it dance in the wind with pure joy and wonder. Embracing emptiness is letting go of control and allowing yourself to be carried by the winds of change. It's about finding freedom in surrender, releasing the need to hold on tightly and trusting in the natural unfolding of life. Emptiness isn't a void to be feared. It's a space of infinite potential, where miracles can take root and flourish. Lesson 10: Practical Exercises for Daily Life. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by negative thoughts, trapped in a cycle of worry and doubt? You're not alone. But here's the good news. There are practical exercises rooted in Buddhist wisdom that can help you break free from this cycle and cultivate a more peaceful mind. Let's start with something simple yet profound: the practice of mindful breathing. Take a moment right now to focus on your breath. Feel the air entering your nostrils, filling your lungs, and then gently leaving your body. As you do this, notice how your mind begins to settle, and the noise of negative thoughts starts to fade into the background. Another powerful exercise is the practice of gratitude. Each day, take a few moments to reflect on the things you're grateful for in your life. It could be as simple as the warmth of the sun on your face, the laughter of a loved one, or a delicious meal. Cultivating gratitude helps shift your focus from what's lacking to what's already present. Next, let's explore the practice of loving-kindness meditation. Sit quietly and imagine sending wishes of love, happiness, and peace to yourself and others. Start with someone you love dearly, then gradually extend these wishes to acquaintances, strangers, and even those you may have conflicts with. This practice helps soften the heart and dissolve barriers between yourself and others. Another practical exercise is the art of mindful walking. Take a leisurely stroll outdoors and pay close attention to each step you take. Feel the ground beneath your feet, the sensation of movement in your body, and the sights and sounds around you. Walking mindfully can help anchor you in the present moment and alleviate anxious thoughts about the past or future. Now, let's talk about the power of visualization. Close your eyes and imagine yourself surrounded by a radiant light, a light that represents love, compassion, and wisdom. Visualize this light expanding outward, enveloping yourself, your loved ones, and eventually the entire world. This practice can help cultivate feelings of interconnectedness and dissolve feelings of isolation or separation. Moving on, let's explore the practice of mindful eating. Before each meal, take a moment to appreciate the nourishment before you. Notice the colors, textures, and aromas of your food. As you eat, chew slowly and savor each bite. Mindful eating not only enhances your enjoyment of food, but also fosters a deeper connection to your body and its needs. Now, let's delve into the practice of journaling. Set aside time each day to write down your thoughts and feelings. You can start by simply jotting down 3 things you're grateful for or reflecting on a positive experience you had that day. Journaling provides a safe space for self-expression and can help untangle the knots of negative thinking. Next, let's explore the power of forgiveness. Reflect on any resentments or grudges you may be holding on to and consider the possibility of letting them go. Remember, forgiveness doesn't mean condoning hurtful behavior. Rather, it's a gift you give yourself to release the burden of anger and resentment. Moving forward, let's discuss the practice of setting intentions. At the beginning of each day, take a moment to set an intention for how you want to show up in the world. It could be a simple mantra like, "I choose peace," or I am enough. Setting intentions helps guide your actions and aligns you with your deepest values. Now, let's explore the practice of self-care. Make time each day to nurture your body, mind, and spirit. This could involve taking a relaxing bath, going for a nature walk, or practicing a hobby you love. Remember, self-care isn't selfish. It's a necessary act of kindness toward yourself. Lastly, let's talk about the power of community. Surround yourself with supportive friends, family members, or spiritual mentors who uplift and inspire you. Share your struggles and triumphs with others, knowing that you're not alone on this journey. Together, we can support each other in overcoming negative thoughts and cultivating a more peaceful and joyful life. Conclusion: embrace freedom from negative thoughts. Let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've embarked upon together. Throughout this video, we've delved deep into the realm of negative thoughts and how to liberate ourselves from their grasp. Now, as we reach the culmination of our exploration, it's time to embrace the freedom that comes with letting go of negativity. Imagine a life where the burden of negative thoughts no longer weighs you down. Picture a mind that is clear, serene, and filled with boundless potential. This is the promise of the path we've been treading, a path illuminated by the wisdom of Buddhism and the power of mindful living. But remember, this journey doesn't end here. It's a lifelong commitment to nurturing our mental well-being and cultivating positive habits. As we bid farewell to this video, let us carry forward the insights we've gained and apply them to our daily lives. In the grand tapestry of existence, each of us plays a unique and irreplaceable role. By freeing ourselves from negative thoughts, we not only enhance our own lives, but also contribute to the collective harmony of humanity. So, my dear friends, I urge you to continue this journey with courage and conviction. Embrace each moment with mindfulness and compassion, knowing that you hold the key to your own liberation. As we part ways, let us remember to be kind to ourselves and to one another. Let us nurture a spirit of understanding and acceptance, recognizing that we are all flawed beings striving for growth and happiness. In the vast expanse of the universe, amidst the ebb and flow of life, may you find peace, joy, and an unwavering sense of inner freedom. Thank you for joining us on this transformative odyssey. Until we meet again, may your hearts be light and your minds be clear. Farewell, dear friends, and may the journey ahead be filled with blessings aplenty. Together, let us embark on the path of liberation, guided by the timeless wisdom of the ages and fueled by the boundless potential within each of us. Let us reclaim our power, break free from the shackles of negativity, and soar to new heights of inner peace and fulfillment. As we conclude our time together, remember that the journey towards freedom from negative thoughts is not always easy, but it is always worth it. With each step we take, we come closer to realizing our true nature and unlocking the limitless potential that resides within us. So, take heart, dear friends, and know that you are never alone on this journey. Reach out to your fellow travelers for support and encouragement, and together, we shall overcome all obstacles on the path to liberation. In the words of the Buddha, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. May these timeless words serve as a beacon of light, guiding us towards the tranquil shores of inner peace and serenity. And so, as we bid farewell to this chapter of our shared voyage, let us carry forward the lessons we have learned and the wisdom we have gained. For in the depths of our souls, we hold the key to our own liberation. Thank you for embarking on this journey with us. May your hearts be filled with joy, your minds be at ease, and your spirits be uplifted as you continue onwards towards a life free from the chains of negative thoughts. Together, let us cultivate a world where kindness reigns supreme, compassion knows no bounds, and inner peace is the birthright of all beings. Until we meet again, may you walk in beauty and dwell in the light of truth. Farewell, dear friends, and may your hearts be forever free.